I'm not going to. What would you like?
So just tell me a bit about the actual process.
Okay, so right now what we're doing is we're doing just moistening his skin, and we're going to prepping his skin to do the exfoliation, which is done with a serum of glucosamine and lactic acid. Those are performance ingredients. So usually when we do a gentleman's face, we go in the direction of the hair growth. So
Okay.
I'm going down. And we're going to do 2 passes of this step, and this is exfoliating, but at the same time that we're exfoliating his skin, we're hydrating. So that is why he's not going to have any downtime. Women, when they have the treatment, if they want to wear makeup right afterwards, they can wear makeup.
Okay.
But they don't want to because their skin looks so glowy and hydrated and fresh. I think that's one of the beauty of the hydrofacial. Your skin actually has this freshness and cleanness that normally you don't experience, I find, with other facials. And we can ask John afterwards, compared to what he's got received, how does the hydrofacial compare? Right?
And then the technology, what part does the technology
The
play in
technology is, this is in hydrofeel tip, so we're having a vacuum shooting out the serum, and that is, it's actually putting serums into the cells, the skin cells, and taking out all the toxins, and then leaving hydration.
Okay.
And it's done with the spiral field tip. I always liken it to a tornado. A tornado comes spiraling around with the force of nature. Our tips come spiraling around with the force of the vacuum,
Okay.
of our vertex vacuum, and then a tornado takes all the flood, sweeps all the houses away, and leaves a massive flood in its midst. We come spiraling around with the serum, hydrate the skin cells, take off the impurities, and leave hydration in its midst. Doesn't that sound cool?
Sounds amazing.
And how's it feel?
It feels good. I feel like it's hydrated already because I can feel the water.
The serum.
The serum, thank you.
So most people, when they say hydrofacial, they think, oh, it's done with water. It's done with the appropriate serum for the step that we're performing. So this is the Active 4, which is glucosamine and lactic acid, as I mentioned before. And then I'm ending my second pass.
And does that work for any skin type?
It's good. Our treatment is good for all skin types. You can have for clients who have dehydrated skin, congested skin, sensitive skin. And all the tips are one-time use, so there's no chance of cross-contamination. And now we're going to do the second step, and that is our acid peel. And that's a peel that has 7.5% glycolic, 2% salicylic. And once again, he's not going to have any downtime. He won't have any post-peeling.
So on average, how long does the actual process take?
It should take about 30 minutes.
Okay.
Usually our spas book in increments of 30 minutes for just a basic hydrofacial.
Okay.
If the client wants to, we also have specialty boosters. So if a client's main concern is fine lines, then we can do Derma Builder. If we have a client who's concerned with, wants to brighten their skin, we have our Brightenol that we can then apply in the dark spots. And then we have our connective tissue growth factor. So we can customize the treatment a little bit further according to the client's main skin concern, or their goal, or what they want to achieve with their skin. So in essence, the first exfoliation is more like a mechanical exfoliation. This is more like a chemical exfoliation. And then John mentioned that he just had a treatment to take out his blackheads. What he's going to find, now we're going to do his extractions, but it's painless extractions. And he can tell me how it compares to what his manual extraction that he had.
Okay.
And this is done with the serum, our Beta HD, which has salicylic and honey. So how does this feel for extractions?
Really? Wow, it's painless. Because normally when I do the extractions, I'm in tears.
You're in tears. And this is why a lot of our clients love, especially our male clients, love this treatment, because there's no pain on the extractions. It's not uncomfortable, and yet
That feels good.
it
It's a
feels
nice
good.
cooling sensation.
It is.
especially when my temple areas, they have very sensitive skin, so the scars usually. This one will not.
Yeah, this is non-invasive. So now we're gonna come here. I'm gonna go to your nose. And then I'm gonna come down the side. And then here, we can do the bridge of your nose. And sometimes that's painful, isn't it, when they do it? But that was that
This
painful.
is the part. No, that was not painful at all. But this is the part where I would start tearing.
You were tired tearing?
She's like, "Is it okay?" I'm like, "Just keep
Keep
going."
going, just like keep going, get my blackhead.
Pain for beauty, but we don't need that here.
And that's, and that's what I find at the HydraFacial. You're working smarter, not harder, and you're getting great results.
She's very modest.
For example, just look at your nose. How does that look?
Oh my god. It's like it's white.
Yeah, no blackheads. And what's the cool part is that I'll be able to show you in the waste container what we took out of the skin.
Big trouble. That's a big trouble. Okay, I'll see you later. See you later.
My face is glowing already.
And then what we want to do is we want to and I'm just going to neutralize the peel. And then we're going to do now the Vertex. Vertex Fusion, which is now we're going to hydrate his skin with our Antiox Plus, which has antioxidants and peptides. First, I'm just going to lightly feather it on his skin.
What does the suction do?
The suction is pushing the serum out of the handpiece onto the skin.
I like the feel.
You like the feeling? And how does your skin feel?
It feels fresh. Very cooling.
Can I try that?
Yes, you did.
And your nose is totally clean. Now we're just gonna.
I think it feels like slightly sensitive, but that's just more the initial.
And that's
and then it'll go away.
And that's the peptides. Because peptides tend to pep your skin.
Okay.
So that's what you're feeling. But it'll subside.
And what does the peptides do?
Peptides help to, traditionally peptides help to signal your skin cell to perform the job that they're supposed to. Like for example, like when you have a line, that skin cell is like smoothing that line. And now we're just finishing the treatment with hydrating. And that's the whole treatment. I'm pretty quick doing it. But usually in a spa, it will cleanse the face, maybe be a little slower, maybe do more extractions.
Yeah.
And when we'll finish the treatment with the take-home product of the Antiox Plus onto the skin, our Pure Moist oil-free moisturizer to seal in the serum,
Okay.
and sunscreen to protect his new skin.
Okay.
Because we've taken all the dead skin cells from his.
And how often can you do this?
You can do it once a month for maintenance. If you're working on a particular skin concern, you want to get in a regimen every week for like about 4 to 6 weeks and then go to your maintenance.
Okay.
And it's addictive. People get this treatment. Now, John, how does it compare to the facial you received last week that
This
you're
is
talking about?
painless and very relaxing. And it's a lot thicker as well. And I can, the tingly sensation, I can just feel like it's doing its work.
And it's funny because I hydrated here, and you see how he's already soaking it up? So I'm going back over those areas because I'm letting his skin absorb all the hydration that it needs.
It felt tired coming in, but my face does not feel tired.
Now you have
It's like-
awakened skin, huh?
and it's tight.
It's tight. That's good. Right. And that's our Antioch Plus has our even tone complex, and it also has a firming element.
Amazing. How do you feel?
Amazing.